Hey, I wanted to take just a few minutes to chat with you about something that we're seeing pretty consistently here in our office at Experience Wellness, and that's sleep, improving sleep with kids, parents too. But reality is, when kids sleep, typically parents sleep better. And you're probably looking at the title of this going, what's a Ferrari and a bicycle have to do with the way that my child sleeps? And we're going to get into that in a second, because one of the things that we see pretty consistently across the board with new patients, and when we sit knee to knee with moms and we chat through the struggles that their kids are having, almost universally we're seeing struggles with sleep, especially in our kids that come in with diagnosis of ADD and ADHD and things like autism and sensory processing disorders, and a lot of these diagnoses that have to do with the nervous system and sensory issues. So we're seeing so many struggles with sleep, and I just wanted to get on and tell you that we have an unbelievable trend happening right now. These are all of the progress exams that we've done in just the last couple of days with all of our kids, and every single one of them has the box checked off: sleep is improving, sleep is improving, sleep is improving, sleep is improving, sleep is improving. So all of these kids are sleeping better. One of these amazing little rock stars, he's 8 years old. He's never slept through the night once in his entire life. Until after his second adjustment, went home, slept through the entire night. And not only was it a big deal for him, but it was a massive deal for mom, right? When she came in, she was exhausted. I mean, if you're in this boat and you deal with a child who can't seem to turn their brain off at night, where bedtime, it seems like it's a never-ending process from the time you decide that bedtime routine gets started to the time they're actually, in their bed and calm enough to kind of start to fade. Maybe it's an hour, maybe it's longer. Maybe every single transition point of putting on pajamas and brushing teeth and reading books is a battle, because their energy is just constantly bouncing off the walls. And that's the Ferrari, right? So in the title of this, how does a Ferrari relate to a bicycle? Well, these are kids that have a Ferrari engine of energy. They have horsepower that never seems to come down, right? They have this ability to just constantly go, 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 go. It seems like they never wear down. Their energy never comes down. And what we've found is that it isn't necessarily that that we want to bring the energy out of these kids, that we want to take that engine and take down their horsepower. It's that they don't have a brake system capable of handling all of their energy. It's that their brakes aren't working and they're not able to control it. We call these kids raging bulls in our office, because there's energy that's just through the roof and they can never stop. Their knee is always moving and they're constantly clicking something, or they can't control their body. They can never seem to wind down. And the energy is just going through the roof. And it's as if they're driving a Ferrari with a bicycle set of brakes, right? Their brake system does not have the capacity to slow down the engine that they have the way that it's currently working. And the brake system in our body is part of your nervous system called the parasympathetic system. That's the opposite of sympathetics, which is your fight or flight kind of stress mode, survival mode. That's over on this side with your your sympathetics. What we're talking about now is the parasympathetic side, which is the rest, digest, growth, and development mode within your nervous system. And the brake pedal with the body is your parasympathetic. So if we look at these kids and we see that they're off the wall, their energy system is through the roof, they can't control it, they can't fall asleep, they can't rest, they have digestive issues, all those healing aspects of it we see kind of come together. But sleep, so importantly, is that they can't activate their brake pedal. And so what we found, which is so awesome, is that sleep is almost universally one of the first side effects of a specific chiropractic adjustment. Is that when we can actually go in and stimulate the parasympathetic part of the nervous system, it's almost like we're able to go in and pump the brakes for them, or at least give their body almost like a wake-up call, is to say, hey, here's how your brake system works. And so they're actually able to calm. They're actually able to allow their body to rest and digest and sleep. It's so fun for us when we get to read through these progress evaluations that parents fill out, and all of these boxes are filled, and they're all the brake pedal side of your nervous system. It's sleep, it's stress and anxiety, it's digestion, it's energy levels. All of those things are things that parents check off as improvements since starting to get adjusted. So if your child is a child that can't seem to calm down before bed, if your child's a kiddo that can't seem to ever be able to control their own energy, send us a message, leave us a note, because we'd love the opportunity to have that conversation with you of whether or not chiropractic could be the answer for starting to activate that brake pedal. We have an unbelievable technology that allows us to assess where's their nervous system set, right now as they come into the office, and from there we have that conversation of what's needed to restore that brake pedal, so that not only do they get to have the energy that their body wants, not only do they get to keep the Ferrari engine, but they're going to be able to have a brake system that can manage it. It's almost the best of both worlds. You get creative kids, tons of energy, high energy kids, but the ability to control it and the ability to calm when necessary. So if that's you guys, if this resonates with you, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to have that conversation and find out if we can help. Have a great day.